All right. What's going on? I love when
she has sound on and we can hear when to start.
I know. I love it. It's so much better than Erin jumping in with the board, clicking it like she usually does.
Yeah, although that is more entertaining.
It really is.
Yeah, I like that, honestly. So how does it feel to be Facebook's redheaded stepchild?
Well, it feels pretty good. We've been booted like 4 times now. Our page is permanently deleted again. I don't think we're going to restart another one for a long time because almost all of our personal pages have been deleted as well. So I think we're going to kind of just chill out, and we're going to do the YouTube thing and Twitter and Instagram and all kinds of other fun things.
It's not Twitter anymore.
Oh, it's not Twitter. X, sorry. Whatever it is. I'm not.
Whatever Elon Musk is running, we are on it.
Yeah, we are going to be on it and rolling. And of course, TikTok's up in the air. We'll find out on the 19th.
Yeah, we'll see. That's kind of concerning. Yeah. They don't let us post anything anyways. So
no, we're usually yanked off that as well.
Yeah.
But, a lot of changes coming to the store. First one's going to be right here. We'll hit that in a second. This is a big video. I have to tell you, there's a lot of stuff in here today. You're going to get 2 videos from us this week. There's a lot of stuff coming in the next one as well. It's fun though. This is fun times. I love it when we get a lot of cool stuff in. But.
And reminder, now that you're not going to be reminded from Facebook because, we can't do that. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you get notified when we do post a new video. Because
definitely. And subscribe to our email list if you're not on it, because a lot of stuff hits the email list before it even comes out into the store for the general public to see. So that is kind of like the elite status of getting first dibs.
Elite status.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of optics are coming in. A lot of stuff you'll see in the next case down has kind of been rearranged. The Vortex crew has stepped it up again, and we're really restocked on those, especially in the red dot stuff further down. Couple cool little display cabinets on the top shelf here. These micro red dots, they get lost in, everything we have here. So we decided to get them up nice and high so you can see them. Pick one out for your MOS or optics ready handgun. And we're really excited about that. Jillian put this together. Pretty happy with it. It looks good. And it's easier for us to get them out and show you too. A lot of people switch to optics. I know I run optics on some of my handguns now. And
yeah, no, a lot of people. And especially, we have a good selection of older people that come in, and this is so much easier to see. Target acquisition is there, and even we've seen a lot of increase in competition shooting around here, which is surprising.
We have a customer that's just been traveling all over the country shooting competitively and doing very, very well.
It's super cool to watch the videos and everything on it. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend going to watch. But competition shooting is definitely on the uprise around here. It really is. So having a good selection of red dots is key.
The ranges are putting on events too, which is nice. Yeah, and that actually gets more members for your range, so it's a nice combo.
Absolutely.
This used sight mark just came in, just so you know. This is in great condition, and it is coyote night hunting season here in Maine. So this is a Wraith HD 4-32 by 50. Does have an upgraded illuminator on it. It is got a built-in camera and recorder. Great condition. Original box with the upgraded illuminator. Like I said, if you're looking for something to get into night vision very affordably, step on up and grab that. Real quick, new addition to the store. The other part's not up yet. Coming pretty soon, but our shop got a little bit of behind, so we haven't had the new slat wall up for you yet. But body armor, you requested it. You guys and gals asked for it. Our first round actually sold out already. This is the start of our second round coming in. So we're really happy about that. These are Guard Dog ballistic helmets. It's a level 3A ballistic helmet. Has your, you can put your mount on here for your nods. There's a mount area back here. So if you want to run a counterweight, you can run hearing protection up through. This is relatively universal stuff. It is a black helmet. It does come with a multicam cover. Quick adjust in the rear. This is actually a very, very nice helmet for the money. It does have some extra bumpers. So if you have a tiny head, this is a medium large size. You can put that in there. And let's get this out of the way.
There's so much. You don't really have anywhere to put things.
So this is also a plate carrier from Guard Dog Body Armor. This is the Serbius. These are actually quite nice at an awesome price point. This one is, a lot of their stuff is relatively the same. You have your base model, and what it is the number of pouches that goes up on it and a little bit extra padding and webbing, and that's where the price increases come from these. This is a middle of the line model, has your M4 AR-15 type magazine holders here, your pistol holders, MOLLE webbing to quick attach some other stuff. Nice pads on the shoulders, so if you do load this plate carrier out. Has your drag strap, which hopefully you'll never have to use. Along with this one actually has kind of an incorporated backpack into it, and that's what makes the Cerberus model really special. Cool part about this, you don't want the backpack on it, you can pull it right off. It's quick detach. It holds your standard size plates, and we have the Shepherd model in black. We just didn't have enough room up on the counter for that. We also have sprawl mats. These are great for fragmentation. So if you actually do get hit with something, the fragments don't come up and take out your jugular or bottom of your chin. These helps prevent that. Along with level 3A ceramic plates, insanely lightweight, sold individually, all NJIC certified and stamped. Nice affordable plates there.
Lots of really fun stuff.
I know, right?
Can't wait to expand upon that. We're going to have to do a whole new showroom walkthrough.
I think we will, yeah. Once we get the other stuff up. Yep.
Oh, wow. I don't even know where to start.
Just grab whatever you want. We're going to hit it all today. So.
All right. I guess we're going to talk about this. I feel like this is definitely going to be a fan favorite. So this is the Taurus Judge. This is the Home Defender model of the Judge. We've had several of the Judges through here, the Magnums, the Public Defender. But this one is the Home Defender, which means it comes with a 13-inch barrel, which is kind of crazy. But any of you that don't know, the Judge is a revolver that is chambered in a 45 long Colt and a 410. This one shoots up to 3-inch, which is nice, so you're not messing with the 2.5s. Like I said, it does feature the 13-inch barrel. It is all black. And it does have a pick rail up top that makes it so it's super easy to add one of those nice red dots over there onto it. And we have a lot of different options that you could add onto this as well. It does have a pick rail up at the front too, so it being the Home Defender model, you could add a light or a laser or a light laser combo onto this. So lots of fun things you could do there. It's honestly very well balanced for a 13-inch barrel.
Yeah, that'll probably be on the back wall. That's a big boy. Takes a lot of space in the pistol cabinet. That's probably going to be on the back wall.
It's probably the best.
If you were looking for a 9mm type pistol, this G-Force Arms has a lot of bells and whistles on it for the money. I got to tell you, this thing is a bargain for what it is. G-Force Arms, we've been selling them for a long time. It is an import, but they seem to have be very well received and
branching off.
Yeah, really branching off into some new stuff. So this is the G-Force Arms Blade 6. The name, interest in the number, not sure where they got it, but it is, well, probably because it's got a 6-inch barrel now that I think about it. But it's a 9mm pistol. Kind of does look like your CZ Scorpion type model. A little bit based off from that, but it does run 33-round Glock magazines. Absolutely love that. Threaded barrel. Comes with the sights, which is great, because if you've had to buy sights, you know they're not cheap. It has a 1913 pick rail adapter in the back, so if you do want to brace it. It is a metal receiver too. This is not poly. Also has a single point sling mount right here. It's a QD style, so if you want to change that out to something else, you can. Nice charging handle on the side, which is pretty neat. It's got the B-style magazine release, like the European guns, right, incorporated into the trigger guard, along with an extended one on the bottom, which I think is really neat if you want to change rapidly for magazines. Rubberized grip there. I got to tell you, for the money, this thing is an insane deal.
You really can't go wrong.
You really can't. Compared to other little machine pistol type things on the market, this is just insane. It is semi-automatic, so completely legal, 21 plus, of course, but yeah, it's a pretty.
Oh, it's
pretty
a great
deal.
buy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and back to, I don't want to say back to basics, but back to simplicity. So this is probably one of my all-time favorite Glock handguns right here. We are finally restocked on them. So this is a Glock 29 Gen 5. The 29 is a semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10mm. This one has a 3.7-inch barrel. It is all black. This one has a 10-round capacity in the magazine. It just makes it a nice and compact 10mm. This one is an Austrian made. For a compact 10, these are actually a pleasure to shoot. I actually really enjoy this. And I think we might have the SF model too, if I remember correctly.
Maybe.
But if not, we can also order that one in. But they're a very, very great option for a compact 10 millimeter.
Yeah.
Hit the other Glock.
Might as well while you're right there.
So another Glock that we have back in stock. This is a new Glock 43X. This one is in Battlefield Green. We have had these in before, and they were quite popular when we did have them. It's a fun color. Glock's known for their steel black. So to kind of switch that up is cool. This one is chambered in 9mm. Comes with two 10-round magazines. It does have the rail on the bottom here, so you can add a light laser or a light laser combo onto it. This one is not MOS, but the 43X, honestly, it's a great size for concealed carry. It's a great option. You don't really need a red dot on this one, but yeah. I don't know. I like the color on these. I think this one's also at a great price point. They always are, but
yeah,
really good option.
I think it's pretty neat. I'm going to hit this one because this is one of my picks of the day. Unless it was one of yours.
No, I was just surprised. I didn't know that was going to be your pick of the day.
I like odd things, and this thing's kind of different. This is an Italian firearms group, and I'm going to butcher this name because, I'm not Italian, and I can't pronounce this, so it's going to be Tanfoglio, I believe.
Yeah. Sounds right to me. But,
yeah. So this is a 10mm, believe it or not. This is the Force Defiant model. So it's kind of a unique, smaller 10mm, 3.7-inch barrel. The weight is awesome on it. 11-round capacity in this little bad boy, believe it or not. It's a double single action. Nice, smooth action for a pistol of this design. I do have to say, I absolutely love this thing. I like the way this feels in my hand. One thing I do love about these IFGs or Tanfolios is the curvature of the trigger. They always exaggerate that on these pistols, and I think that's pretty neat because it kind of gives its own unique look. It is an interesting piece, and I'm really happy we brought it in because we have a lot of 1911s, and we even have 1911 style 1911s, but this one's just kind of a crossover between your normal striker fired, more modern day, and your 1911 style, with a lot of nice European style finishes in it. Great price on it. Definitely come check it out. It is a beauty.
And that brand's been around for a while.
That brand's been around for a long time.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, and another Glock. I should just hit all three, but that's
sometimes you need to get a drink of water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Step back, reflect. So this is a Glock 19. This is a Gen 5. This one's chambered in 9mm. This one's very, very interesting. I'm a big fan of this pattern, this cut on here. I don't even know what kind of camo that's supposed to say, buddy.
Geodesic.
Geodesic. All right. You can tell when Chad's writing the tags.
I actually even copied that letter for letter from the manufacturer.
All right. Yep. So geodesic camo is what we're going with here. It's a really fun, gray, gold, and black. Now, I know the last time we had a gold Glock, it was interesting.
But the person that bought it loves it.
Yes. She loves it. It's fantastic.
Yep.
But this is another one. I feel like it's very tasteful, the gold on this one. And I'm actually a really big fan of this. This one is MOS. It's Glock's modular optics system. So you can add a red dot onto here if you so choose to do so. But yeah, this geodesic camo it's quite a lot of fun. I like the geometric shaping on it. I like the patterns that are even on the grip and everything. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up, but it looks amazing. Yeah, I really am a big fan of that lighter gray with the black and the gray and the gold up top. Yeah, really cool model here. And
I think it's neat.
Yeah, and a Glock 19, which is a lot of people's favorite.
Yep, definitely. Century Arms decided to get into the 1911 market, and we have their new Centurion 11 here. This is your basic, 1911 45 ACP. But the neat part about this is the price. It's insanely affordable. It's a 5-inch barrel, 8-round capacity, runs your standard magazines. This one does come with a little bit of a magazine extension on it, but you can run normal GI style 8-round magazines, no problem. Traditional 1911 features all throughout. You've got your slight beaver tail on there. It is a plastic style grip on this one, steel frame construction. just your normal basic 1911. If you want to get into a 1911 at an awesome price, this is a good one to check out. Century Arms has been around for quite a while now. They own a lot of firearms manufacturing companies throughout the world. So, I mean, if you're looking for something to get into the 1911 market,
really
that's a really good price. Yep.
All right. Have you talked about the Gerson yet?
I have not.
Okay. We'll talk about the Gerson next. This one's interesting. So this one from EAA, this is the Gerson MC1911S. This is their Influencer X model. So this is a semi-automatic 1911 and 10 millimeter. It has a 5-inch barrel. It is a really fun tungsten, like grayish black color. It does have a 9-round capacity on the magazine. Standard, smaller beaver tail safety out back. Sometimes they come down a little bit longer down the grip. This one stays up pretty short. This one is pretty interesting. If you check out the pick rail you have on the bottom of the barrel here, this one is very, very long, longer than normal, I guess you could say, but it gives you lots of room to add some accessories and really whatever you want onto there. This one's pretty interesting. So I really like the grip texture you have here. It's a black, but it's a pretty heavy texture, so it really gives you something to hold on to. This one's a pretty heavy-duty pistol, but EAA, we've had lots of their firearms in, and this one I like the cuts on the slide. The Influencer X model is actually a really cool, a really nice model.
Yeah.
Very interesting, and at a really not a bad price point for like a 10 millimeter 1911.
Yeah, no, that's a great price.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if you're in the used market for 9 millimeter Sig pistol, one of their higher end, nice high quality ones, this is a used Sig Sauer P320 X5 Legion. Right there is a mouthful. So you're talking about a 9 millimeter with the X5 Legion package in there. Of course, your standard P320 stuff, but kind of upgraded. It does come with a flared magwell, the Legion style grip and slide, which has all been machined out and everything. It's really, this thing's in great shape. It does come with the original box, fiber optic sights, of course. Optic ready. I know it looks different than the other ones. Normally you would see like 2 screws and a plate. This one, the slide is removed and you can remove the rear sight and put an optic on it. That's no problem. Like I said, original box, great condition. I'm just kind of spinning it around so you can see how good it is. The thing of it is, there's no holster wear. It doesn't look like it's hardly been shot. This is a great deal for a P320 X5 Legion.
Another great deal on a Sig firearm. This really fun purple one. I know this probably caught some of your eyes over there on the video. So this is a new firearm from Sig Sauer. This is the P322. This one's in purple, which is a really fun purple. It's not like a black cherry. It's more of like a lighter, like, I almost want to call it Dora purple, but that's probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not what the purple's called.
Yeah.
But this one is optics ready as well, which is a very cool feature on this. This one's chambered in 22 long rifle, which is a little bit different. It's not a 9 mil, not anything like that, but it's 22 long rifle, which makes this a very, very good training pistol, or really just a pistol to take to the range, have fun. These shoot fantastic. I really am a big fan of the sights on this. You have fiber optic in the front and the rear. This one comes with 2 20-round magazines as well. So in addition to all the features you already got here, it does have a rail, 2 20-round magazines, fiber optic sights, optics cut. This really is the full package at a really good price point for Sig, especially in this really fun purple color. I don't know if it's really going to do it justice, but definitely a really good find here.
Yep. So, you know, a lot of people are coming in looking for their first AR again. You always go through spurts like this. There are people that always say, I didn't think I'd ever want to own one. Now I want to own one. But you don't want to break the bank. And I got to tell you, this is probably one of the most ideal fits for you right here. This is an Anderson manufacturing utility model of an AR-15. It is a 5.56. It'll also shoot 223. This is your basic AR with some really cool features. Anderson manufacturing down in Tennessee, been around for a long time now. Have a great machine shop down there. Some of my favorite people to talk to at SHOT Show. Very nice guys. Very welcoming. We've done business with them for a long time. This right here has your 15-inch handguard on it. Does have some Picatinny rail on it, so if you want to mount sights or an optic. It also has a little front section here, which helps get your front sight on. 16-inch barrel, A2 flash hider, which is standard, 130-round magazine. Does have forward assist on it, which is nice for a less expensive AR. And it's a manufacturing bolt carrier group along with a multi-position rear stock. This is something, if you want to get into ARs and own one and go shoot, very affordable and functioning, and it does a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another really, really nice AR that we just got in.
This thing's pretty nice. Yeah.
I think this is Erin's pick of the week. I'll say that for her now. So this is new. This is a Great Lakes AR-15. So this one's chambered in 223 Wild, and it's in this gorgeous black cherry finish. I am a big fan of this. It's kind of metallic, but not enough that it's like really bright. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous finish on this Great Lakes. It does feature a 16-inch stainless steel barrel with a really nice muzzle brake on the end of that, which looks really, really nice and eye-catching against the other black accents on this firearm. Does have a full pick rail up top, so of course gives you lots and lots of room for accessories. Does have M-lock on the side of the handguard as well, so you guessed it, even more room for accessories. Does have a 6-position adjustable stock out back. Comes with an Amend 2 magazine. Really an awesome, awesome buy here from Great Lakes. We've had a couple Great Lakes in, and everything we've had from them I've really, really enjoyed. So I'm sure this one's going to be no different. But yeah, this is Erin's pick of the week.
That's pretty nice.
It is.
Well, I think we're going to take a break here, and we're going to get ready for part 2. You want to stay tuned and actually sign in and watch part 2. So we're going to take a quick break.
We're doing part 2 on the same video, bud.
That's true. This is the right arm of the free world. I can't believe you knew that.
Yeah.
Good job.
I've done some research.
Nice.
I know some things.
Awesome.
Not much, but some things.
Well, chime in anytime you want. This right here is probably my pick of the week. And anybody that's actually gone to the range with me will know when I break, I have a family of these in my collection, all different manufacturers from the real deal down to the stripped down, beat up models. These are probably one of my absolute favorite things to take to the range, and everybody that goes to the range with me loves shooting them. The distinct sound, the action, I have to say. And you're like, well, what is this thing? And some of you already know, some of you don't. So this is your basic, say your line.
The right arm of the free world.
Thank you. So right here is your basic European style battle rifle. It's chambered in 7.62 by 5.1 or 308. H&K makes a version of these. PTR in the United States makes a version of this. This is actually the Century Arms version of it. This is the CA3. Cool part about this, 99% of all these companies run this same stock group. So they almost all look alike, and they use the same military surplus stock group. So your rear stock, your grip, and your fore end are pretty much all the same across a lot of these rifles. This one's in really good condition. Century Arms, this is a newer product for them. And what they do is they have all these stock kits, and they have all the other components to put these together. But they team up with PTR right here in the United States to do the receiver section. So you have a new receiver section built here in the United States. Of course, the rest is either built by Century Arms or use military surplus to put it together. Like I said, chambered in 308. It does have an 18-inch barrel, olive draft finish. Neat part I love about this, there's a couple features I absolutely love about this. The sights, one of my favorite things. This rotating rear sight is absolutely awesome. I still have all of mine on open sights. The front sight's really nice. It's got a nice metal hoop protector over it, which is a nice feature so you can't break off the stem as easy. But my favorite part is the action on this. Your charging handle does fold flat, pulls back, locks up, really nice. And I love the distinct sound of when you close it. It's just one of my favorite things. Aluminum magazine, we have extras in stock as well. Great, great thing. This is my rifle pick of the week by far. For me personally, I know not for you, but for me personally.
No, I think it's interesting. I like it.
The other thing I like about this one, some of them don't have it, but this one does. It actually has the 3-position safety on it. So you have safety, single, semi-auto and then full auto. But of course, that feature is not there. But it is kind of.
It's still cool that you still
there.
have it on there.
Yeah.
And
the Switch actually moves down to that feature, but it just won't do it.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So, like he was just talking about with that safety selector, our next firearm that we're going to talk about also has one. So you can it has a fun little graphic on there that you can take a look at and see. So you have your no fire, you have your fire one, and then, this one won't move all the way, but then you have your multiple fire, but we can't have cool things like that.
No.
So this is also from Century Arms. This is an AP5L. This one's chambered in 9mm. It has a 16.5-inch barrel. So while it kind of does look like a pistol, I thought it was at first. This actually comes in with a 16.5-inch barrel. And it does have a faux suppressor on the end. I really thought that was real the first time it came in too. I was like, oh, Chad, we're bringing in class 3s now all put together? No. But this AP5, honestly, super, super cool. Very adjacent to the CA3 we were just talking about. This one does have a 32-round magazine as well. But yeah, very, very adjacent to the CA3 we were just talking about. Now that I'm actually looking at them side by side, the sight's very, very similar. You do have that massive front hoop with the stem coming out. You do have the rotating circle back here to get your sight picture. And the action style, very similar. This one doesn't fold down flat necessarily, but it does have the same sights. Same action style where you pull this back and then you knock it down. Very, very cool firearm right here.
Yeah, I like the way the stock telescopes on that one.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty, that comes out a long ways. It's kind of a neat thing. There you go.
So yeah, you can see it and it kind of fits in where the rails slide in here. So very, very interesting, interesting setup here.
And being 9mm, super affordable to shoot.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really cool option here.
Do you want me to save this for you? I will.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. All right, we've had these in before. This is a restock, but we haven't had them for quite a while now. This is your Smith & Wesson Response. So it's Smith & Wesson's version of a 9mm carbine rifle. Looks kind of like an AR. It does take Smith & Wesson magazines, or you can change the adapter out, the Magwell adapter, to run Glock magazines, which is awesome because that's really smart of them to do. Does have a rear charging handle, multi-position stock in the back, nice handguard on here. This thing's actually really light.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how light it was. After you pick up this beast, this thing's light. Yeah. Threaded barrel, easy to suppress, honestly. Just boom, buy your suppressor that fits those threads or put it on a muzzle device to do it. You're right there ready to go. Smith & Wesson quality is all about this one. Very popular model when it first came out. Like I said, we hadn't had them in for a while. Made right here in the United States, so we're happy to have it back. You can talk about both of those, but I know.
I'm trying to decide which one's going to be my pick of the week.
Oh, gotcha. Well, they're both awesome.
I don't know. Honestly, it might be that one.
Okay.
I don't know.
I know.
But this is without a doubt one of my favorite things that we have gotten in as of late at One Force. So this is from FN. This has a pretty recognizable design, so I'm sure a lot of you already know what it is. This is an FN PS90. So this one is chambered in 5.7 by 28. These are very, very interesting. I had never personally handled one till we got one of these in. I have seen a lot about them online. Very, very interesting. So this one does have a 16-inch barrel, a 50-round capacity on the magazine. The magazine sits a little bit different. Instead of dropping down, it sits up top here. That's what this is. That's the magazine. And on top of that, so you have your pick rail here, you have your build up, but the sights for this, because believe it or not, it does have iron sights, are built into that pick rail. So you can kind of see that little hole out back. That is what you're looking through to see your iron sights, which is very, very interesting to me. And of course, you do have the pick rail up top. So if you wanted to add a red dot, like an EOTech or something, would be sick on this.
That would be.
So that you fully have creative control there as far as what you would like to add. Another thing that I think is super interesting is down here next to your trigger guard. This is actually your safety. So this switch button here, that is what you use for your safety, which I think is pretty interesting, pretty cool. Yep. I have yet to see something else like that. So yeah, a really, really cool piece from FN, the PS90.
Yep. I think that that's right up there as one of my favorite things we've got in.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I'll save this one for you because I know, well, everybody loves used shotguns that are really affordable. So this one fits that bill right there. J.C. Higgins, you probably could have ordered this back out of the Sears catalog back in the day. It's a 12-gauge bolt action model 583.20. Kind of a unique thing. It's tube fed right up through, bottom load. Like I said, bolt action, wood stock. As you can see, it's not pristine. It is functional. Price reflects that. The bead is a little bumped down, but it's still kind of there. I mean, I could use a new bead sight on it, but if you're looking for a winter project that you want to fix up or just kind of getting into some hobbying and home gunsmithing type thing, this would be a good candidate for that. Or if you're looking for a beater, this makes a good thing for that. These actually do run pretty well. But it's super, super affordable.
I love the bolt action shotguns. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a lot of them in my collection, but they're kind of unique.
I'm trying to think of what I have.
I have a 410 one.
Oh, well. I have more shotguns than anything else, so the list just kind of...
Yeah.
All right. This is... I don't know if this is quite my pick of the week. I'm really torn between this and the PS90, but... Well,
you're going to have to announce it before the end of the video.
Oh, dude, that's going to be a tough one.
I know.
Honestly, this one... This is really cool. So this is from Daniel Defense, which is probably one of the most recognizable names in the gun industry as far as AR-15s go. So this is the M4A1, the GWAT, as Chad has been calling it, which stands for Global War on Terror. So you can probably see right here on the lower, you can see that little emblem right there that says Global War on Terror. I don't know if you can see it with the dust cover. There we go. But that is super cool model name to me, kind of fun. Not really fun.
Well, great marketing.
But great marketing, really interesting, really cool, different, very different. So this is a Daniel Defense. So this is a AR-15 that's chambered in 5.56. It has lots of different FDE accents. That's like a really different, like darker FDE, along with the black color. Does have this 6-position adjustable stock out back, along with some rubber accents for like your cheek position. Does have a pretty cool butt pad on the end. The charging handle is pretty interesting. Does have the MBA sights on front and rear. I believe those are the Pro version.
Yes.
So they're more slimline for your pop-up front and rear sights. Does have a sling swivel already on the side there. Besides the pick rail, does have M-lock as well, so you really have a whole bunch of different options that you can put on here. This one is a little bit shorter, so it comes standard with a 14.5-inch barrel, but has been pin and welded to make it rifle size, so a little bit over 16, I think is what they have it. I don't know if it's quite 16.5, but I know it's definitely over 16.
Yeah.
So that makes this all legal to be a rifle, but still a really, really cool grip right here. This also has a really cool rubberized texture on it. But yeah, a really cool Global War on Terror.
I do. I like it.
Oh, and the magazine. This was the other thing. The magazine is not a standard 30-rounder. It is a 32-round magazine because 2 rounds can definitely count sometimes. So really cool 32-round magazine.
Yep. Yeah. So my hunting rifle pick of the week would be this Brown & BAR semi-auto chambered in 308. We get these in once in a while. The 308s are a little harder for us to get than like the 30-06 and the 270 and stuff. But this is an absolutely gorgeous semi-auto hunting rifle from Brown. It is the MK3 model. So it does run standard MK3 magazines. The bluing is really nice. It's got a lot of handprints on it from me touching it today, so we'll probably wipe that one off. I do love the finish they do on the bowl. It's one of my favorite parts about the Brownings are that right there. The receiver etching is really quite nice. The rubberized butt pad, a little bit of checkering on the grips and on the fore end is really quite nice. Very lightweight for a semi-automatic rifle. You can't go wrong. Easy to mount a scope on, already drilled and tapped. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous hunting rifle. And it's actually the only 308 semi-auto from Browning we have in stock today.
Oh,
I know. Yep. I don't think it will last long.
The 308s never seem to.
No, a lot of people like them.
Yeah, very, very popular pick.
Yeah.
Another really cool thing we have for a shotgun. So this guy right here, this is a Winchester Model 12. Obviously, this is a used firearm. These are no longer manufactured. So this is a 12 gauge pumped shotgun. This comes with a 6-round tube, which is kind of different because a lot of the shotguns, especially now built, they only have a 4 or 5-round tube. This one has a 6. This pump is pretty cool. Obviously, it is used, so it does have some wear on it, but for being a pre-64 Winchester is still in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Does have this really fun like corncob front up here. Very cool build. Does have your front bead sight. But yeah, really good shape for a pre-64 Model 12. These guys are super, super interesting. And honestly would be a good for a Winchester collector, someone that's looking to add to their shotgun collection, or good for something to hunt birds with, something to use out. Yep. A great hunting addition to your family as well.
My favorite part is the fore end.
Yeah.
I think those are cool, those corn cob style.
Absolutely.
I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, that's a nice piece. New from our friends over at Smith & Wesson. We have the new model 1854 Stealth. This is a 44 Magnum lever action. It's kind of a unique piece here. So you take your traditional 1854 and kind of tack to cool this thing up, and you've got this 16.3 inch barrel, threaded, so you can suppress it, which is pretty neat. 10.5 inch pick rail on there, so easy to put a scout style scope on there. Or the thing I absolutely love about it actually has sights. It's got a ghost ring rear sight with a nice front fiber optic. Does have a handguard on there, kind of a tactical looking handguard. Synthetic stock with the oversized lever, which is nice if you're wearing gloves. You can get your hand in there, or you have a bigger hand. It's easy to get it in there. Smith & Wesson quality right here. This is the only one of these we have in stock. They just released the Stealth model. We were really happy to grab one right away and get it in here for everybody to see.
And I do have to say the history on those, more than just Smith & Wesson making the 1894s, which they released last year or the year before.
Yeah.
But Smith & Wesson way back when was the first company that's still around today to hold the patent for a lever action. So when they came out with the 1894s, it was kind of a really cool throwback to that. But this, I do have to say I appreciate the Stealth model, and I really like it a lot more than I do the original 1894s they came out with.
These are... this type of finish on these lever guns has become very popular now.
Absolutely. The kind of tactical looking, but still being in the roots of a true lever action firearm.
Easy to put optics on too. A lot of people are like that. And a few other accessories. Yep. And a lot of people are suppressor hunting or suppressor shooting now too.
Absolutely.
So the threaded barrel is a big plus. Speaking of that, say you own an AR and you want to make an AR pistol. 300 Blackout, one of the most fun calibers to suppress in my opinion. So this is a tack fire 10-inch barreled AR upper. It is complete, ready to go. Threaded end, but it does have an A2 flash hider on there, which you could remove and then put your suppressor on. Bolt carrier group, charging handle, forward assist. It's all right there. This is complete. Literally take your upper off, put this on, put your pins back in, you're ready to go. Couple quick things here, and then we're going to take a quick walk around the store and show you some new stuff that we did. Real Avid AccuPunch kit. This is your hammer and punch and everything in there to help disassemble firearms and ARs and rifles and shotguns and pistols. Really nice kit. Along with this, we sold out of these before and it was a big popular thing here. This is the Real Avid Gun Boss Pro Universal Kit. This does from 22 to 45 caliber, 20 gauge and 12 gauge shotguns. Everything's really well labeled up, so it kind of takes the guesswork out. Hey, will this brush or pad fit down here? It does come with a brass cleaning rod with also your ends to put on patches and stuff. Great buy because it covers a lot of calibers here. One of my favorite things from Real Avid right here. Giselle automatic supercharging handle. This is the SCH model. These do vent for suppressed shooting, so it helps vent some gas away. Geisley, sorry, makes a really good product. Love them. Tacfire stainless steel buffer. A lot of requests lately. I know I always say. I want to say Giselle for some reason. I don't know why. I've done it for the last like decade. A lot of people do.
You're definitely.
I know. I got to cut it out. It's Geisley. But Tacfire stainless long buffers for AR-15s. A lot of people have been asking us for heavy buffers. Don't know why. I don't ask questions, but they have been. This one is a 6 ounce and it's a little bit longer. We have those in stainless steel. We have those right in stock now. Patch kits for your tactical gear, helmet, or even your range bag. These are really cool from Walkers. They make awesome hair protection, but now they make cool patches. That's a neat little thing. And our friends over at Anderson, another restock. Their bolt carrier groups, very affordable AR-15. It is a complete 223, 5.56, 300 blackout. All right, Jill, you want to show them the new cleaning section?
Well, did you hit the pistol cases?
Oh, I didn't hit the pistol cases. Sorry.
Okay, Chad. So we also restocked on some pistol cases. We always tend to get questions about, well, hey, if I want to bring this to the range, what's something I can put in to make sure it's protected on the way there? These are a very good option. We have standard black for your larger frame handguns, and we also have smaller purple ones, which are super cute. This would actually really match that Sig P322 over there in purple really well. So if you pick up that, you could also pick up this. Do like a whole purple kit. Be really fun.
If you pick up that case, you might as well pick up the purple ammo can to put your ammo in. Real quick, we might as well head on over there. Those are MTN ammo cans, and those ones are in purple, but we also have the awesome crates. So these are stackable 4-can crates. We have the 30 cal and the 50 cal style. Both hold, the 30 cal holds 4 cans and have the sled. And then the 50 cal is 3 cans and has a sled, and they have tie downs and everything on them. You
can fit awesome. A lot of ammo in those.
You can, and believe it or not, I'm like, why do you need the sled style holder?
Oh no,
after you use that, you're like, oh, how did I live without this? And if you are one of the people, like we have a lot of customers around here that have to ride like their side by side or their ATV to go out shooting. Just strap that in so nothing bounces out. It's just
or if you're going on a hunting trip, we have a lot of people that are going to Ohio. Make sure your ammo is nice and safe in a nice can like that. I have quite a few of those. If you're not part of the FOOF group, which you should be, if you're not, why aren't you? But I have quite a few of those, and not that long ago, I did like a whole inventory of all my ammo, reorganizing it in those and posted on the group. And a lot of people have those. They're quite fun.
All right, so take a look at the new cleaning section. We tasked Erin with kind of remodeling this, and
she did a good job.
She did a good job.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yep. So we have our Real Avid section right here with all your tools and bore lights and cool things. And then we have the other Real Avid section with the bore bosses. So we've got pretty much everything Real Avid offers from bore snakes right in stock, along with the tools, the Gun Master kits, the Sport Ridge kits, all kinds of really nice oils just came in. Your Rem oil, everybody loves it. We have the wipes, everything right here for you, all different sizes. This one's a new product to us. I'm really excited about Foul Out, Gun Blaster Foul Out from Real Avid. This is not a inexpensive product, but it is a great product. And after going through a AR that we did not take good care of at home, this really did clean out all kinds of nasty stuff, and it has great pressure coming out of that can too.
You also have the Humps number 9. You have the cleaning mats, which are, we have one for a little bit of everything from Mossberg, Smith & Wesson, Remington 870s, 1911s, AK-47s, Sig P320s, 365s from Sig, some Glock mats on there as well, AR-10s. There's literally something for everyone in there. So along with the whole cleaning supplies, also get something to clean your firearms on.
All right, Nicole, come on, run over here. We've got to hit this real quick. So it's wintertime in Maine. A lot of people do basement build AR projects. They buy a receiver from us. They want to put it together. We have some cool things for you to do that with. And we just redid this whole section as your AR Builders Kit. Along with, we have started to incorporate a lot of AR-10 parts as well. But we have a couple different style of bolts here. our lower parts kits. Cool thing, Smith & Wesson actually has an M&P AR Essentials kit. Bunch of you always come in and be like, hey, I need this spring, I need this. This has all your springs and detents, extra parts right there. We've got some Rise Against, or Rise Armaments, triggers in stock, your gas blocks, more buffers like I talked about. A couple cool things to jazz it up from Magpul here, stock kits. These are a great value. And a lot of people are like, well, I think it's just the stock. No, this actually has your buffer tube, your castle nut, your end plate, your buffer weight, your spring, and your stock all in that box. It's a great, great deal. Of course, we have other stocks and springs and all kinds of fun stuff. Come on over here real quick. We just got restocked on personal non-lethal stuff again. Stun gun and flashlights from Saber. Saber's a good name brand in personal defense. This one is a package deal, has pepper spray and a stun gun. This one is kind of neat. This one actually runs very, very well. This one includes a seatbelt cutter, a window breaker, along with the actual pepper spray keychain. It's in teal, so it's a pretty nice little product. Along with the small Saber just came in. The lipstick model, so if you don't want to like look like you're carrying around a big thing of pepper spray, the lipstick pepper spray is in stock. Just a bunch of stuff came in.
Whole bunch of fun stuff.
I know.
It's going to be a long video.
This is a long video, and this is going to take a while to put it all away real quick before we have to open the doors.
Which I think it might already be time today.
I know. I think, it is. We're actually a few minutes late.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, so I know this video is not our normal time that you're going to see it. And you're going to be seeing a lot more videos from us because we're bringing in a lot more stuff. We want to hit up some new topics too. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this.
I'm super excited for a lot of the upcoming stuff we have planned, from reorganizing to just video plans in general to some of the more interesting stuff that we have brought in as of late and we've kind of planned to bring in. So definitely like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let us know if there's anything particular you guys want to see, if there's any topics you guys want us to cover. Lots of real fun stuff.
Yep, it's going to be a good time. So let them know when we're here. And
so Monday through Friday, we're here 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then Saturday, we're open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Come in this weekend, visit Erin, come in, say hi. We have lots of fun stuff. Come get your hands on some of this, take some of it home, add some to your collection. And
the website's open 24/7.
Yes, if you can't get in, maybe it's like next week or something, you can always buy online. We'll set it aside for you, and then you can come in and pick it up.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah. Well, we'll talk to you soon.